Hello everyone. Welcome to the new series, Sim2Sim, Physics Engines and Policy Transfer. In this series, we are going to cover the installation and policy transfer between three different physics and robotics simulation frameworks, NVIDIA, Isaac Lab, and MuJoCo. Let's start with the first video. In this video, we are going to install NVIDIA Physics Engine version 1.15, which is the current latest release, explore some existing examples, and get familiar with this tool. So, open the browser and search for Install NVIDIA. You can see the first GitHub link, and another one is the documentation page. Let's open the GitHub page. Here you can see the NVIDIA repository, and they have shown some of the examples that we are going to test in this video. Let's go back to the top, and on the right side, click on the documentation link. On this page, you can find all the information about the NVIDIA engine, and here you can see its latest release, version 1.15. On the left side, click on Installation. Here you can see the system requirements. One good thing about NVIDIA is that it does not require a high-end GPU to run the simulations and training, so it is relatively lightweight and easy to use. Below, they have provided all the steps to install the NVIDIA Physics Engine. The installation process is very straightforward and simple, and they have also provided instructions for running the examples. I have already noted down the required commands for this tutorial, and I will share them with you in the description, so you can simply follow those commands. So, let's open the terminal. Before installing NVIDIA, we will first create a virtual environment so that the installation does not affect our main system environment and everything is installed in an isolated environment. This will create an environment with the name NVIDIA. Then activate that environment using the following command. You can see that the NVIDIA virtual environment is now activated. The next step is to upgrade pip. So, paste the next command and run it. And finally, we will install NVIDIA using the following command. It will take some time to download and install the required packages. So, here you can see that NVIDIA has been installed successfully. Now, let's check what examples are available. Here you can see the list of examples that we can run directly and visualize. There are two options. You can run a particular example directly using the corresponding command. For example, here we are launching the basic pendulum example. Let's run this command. The NVIDIA window is loaded, and here you can see the pendulum example. Another option is to run the examples command without specifying a particular example, and then select an example from the menu. Let's run this command. First, it opens the pendulum example by default. On the left-hand side, you can see the list of available examples. You can simply double-click on an example to select it. With NVIDIA 1.15, this Cloth H1 example is a new addition. It may take some time to load. Once it is loaded, you can see the cloth simulation and how NVIDIA handles the physics of the cloth in real time. Let's check another example. Here we have the Cloth Franka example, where the Franka robot is folding the cloth. I am going to fast forward this part because the process is a little slow. There are also several visualization options available. For example, you can show the joints, show the particles to see how the cloth is represented, and show the edges of the cloth. As you can see, NVIDIA is a lightweight and easy-to-use physics engine that you can use for different physical AI experiments, even with limited hardware resources. In the upcoming tutorials in this series, we are going to cover training and evaluation in NVIDIA, policy transfer between Isaac Lab and NVIDIA, MuJoCo, and many more topics. So, stay tuned to the channel. If you find this video helpful, please like the video. It helps me reach more people and gives me more motivation to create this content. Thanks for watching.